Hi and welcome, I am Helle, and today I'm going to make a solo playthrough of Finspan. And this is a game for 1 to 5 players. It takes about 45 to 60 minutes to play and it's for the ages 10 plus. If you are familiar with Wingspan, then this is that sequel, Finspan. Now it's just fish. We're going to dive. We're going to start with 6 divers. And these divers we're going to activate to build fish cards. We're going to build fish cards. We're going to activate this column to get cards. This column we can gain eggs. We can lay eggs. And in this column we can hatch eggs into fish. And then we can move fish. But in order to activate one of these areas, we need to have a card in that area. So in order to activate this one, we would need to have a card built here, just one card. Doesn't matter how many cards there are. And the same for this one. We already have a fish here, so we can activate this one. And we can, the first time we activate a column, we will get this benefit at the bottom. Here we have a fish at this space, and here we have one at this space. We have 4 weeks in this game, and in the first week we are going to get points for eggs and fish. In the second week we can get for completed rows, and we already have 3 fish on our board, so if we had 2 here, then would be 1 completed row. Then we can get the points for schools. We are going to, if you have 3 little fishes in the same space, you're going to place a school there. So they're going to form a school. We can always only have 1 school in a space. And then at the end of round 4, we have cards where we can get some yellow abilities. We would be able to activate there and then go to scoring. Then we have our automa player, and I will explain how they work when we grab them, when it's their turn. We are going to be the start player in the game, and I think I will just start and then I will explain it as we play it. So I have to either build a card or get cards, lay eggs, or take the hatch egg. And yeah, let's just look at our cards and the board. Just if we look at the top part here, we have the sun part where it's not that deep. You will have fish where you can see the cost up here. You can see where it can be placed. This one can be placed in any of these 3 9 spaces. This fish can be placed in any of these 3 spaces, because this fish has to be placed in this column here. It has a restriction on it. This one does not have a restriction on it for where it can be placed in that way. And it has an activation. If we activate this column, we can gain an egg. This is the points we're going to get at the end for this fish, and this is the type of fish. This is a small fish. Then we have one here that is a large one, then it's black, and then there's one other fin, but we don't have a medium yet. So that is it. And then we have some cards here where the cost is, for this card is 2 cards, and this one can be placed in either of these spaces here. You can always build a fish on top of another fish if it is larger. So if it's larger, you may place it, and then the fish underneath is going to give a point in the end of the game. When this one is played, you're going to grab 4 cards. This is the reward for building this card here. But you have to give up 2 cards to build it. And this one also has to be built in this column and up in the sunshine. And it will cost an egg and a fish. We do start with 2 eggs and a fish on the board. And then we have this one here. It needs to also be built at the top. It costs a card, an egg, and the fish. It's worth 8 points. And when it's activated, we can take a card back from our discard pile. Each player, they're going to have their own discard pile. And we have this, which is very similar. But here you can grab 2 cards back when it's activated. So that was just a look at our cards. So I think we're going to start to build cards. And since we have this requires 3, 1, and this one costs 2. But we do have possibilities to get cards back. So I think I would like to start with building maybe this one. This one we can build in either of these 2. And I think I will build it here, because that would mean we would gain a card. We have to pay with 2. So I'm going to pay with these two, but we will be able to get them back when we activate these, and we also have one here. So each player, they're going to have their own discard pile, but you can get cards back from your discard pile, so it's okay. By the way, we activated this up here. If I take the board down a bit, then up here we can see this is for playing a fish, but in order to zoom in, I have placed it like this. I didn't think we needed to see that area up there. And then that was our turn. No, we are just going to get, when played, we are going to grab 4 cards from the deck. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And we got, wow, one that is worth 12 points, but you need to pay a school for it. And the school is worth 6 points. So, yeah. So that is, in that way, only worth 6 points. I haven't had that card before. And then we have this one worth 2 points, and if there are no token in the end of the game, then it's worth 3 points more. This one has an ability where we can move a fish, and we have this one. If at the end of the game there is an egg, a fish, and a school on it, then it's worth 10 points. Otherwise it's just worth 2 points. And this is the medium size fish tail. So that was the 4 cards we got. And then it's Outra's turn. They're going to flip a card. With this card here, they're going to place one of their divers on their achievement card, and then they're going to draw a card. We are, by the way, playing on level 3, and in level 3, then at the end of the game, they're going to gain, we are playing the game at level 3. This means at the end of the game, they're going to get 4 points for each card they have. They're going to get 6 points for each school they have, 1 point for each fish, and then 1 point for each 2 eggs they have. And for any achievements they have already gained, they're going to get points. So we are playing in the middle. It's recommended for the first player you play as level 2, but we are going for level 3. We think we are brave. We think we can beat them at level 3. In level 3, it will be more challenging. So, yeah, and we have our 2 eggs and we have 1 starting fish here. Then they are going to draw a card. Oh, we already get to do things, but this one doesn't matter. Each time they draw a card where there's this symbol on it, we will get the benefit. This just means we can move our fish. Well, we can move our fish up there, for example. And when you move a fish, you can move it, when it's here, you can move it to any space in this column or any space in this row. So I always say kind of like the tower in chess. That is the way you can move it. So this is 4 points for them. So let's move it up there because we can. It doesn't matter at this point here. Then it's back to us, and now we have more cards. And I think I would like to build a card up here. And I was thinking about this one, because when we activate it, we will be able to grab 2 cards back from our pile out here. And if we have a fish up here, then we will also be able to activate it or get a card up here. So, and this one has to be played in the blue column. So we're going to take this action up here, going to place it here because we are looking ahead on this one for the next round. And we have to pay with 3 cards. Let's take the whale. Let's take maybe this little thingy. And then we will pay with this one. 3 cards. But we are going to actually get some cards back in a moment. Then we are going to grab cards back. Easy come, easy go. Here we go. Alright, they are going to hatch up to 4 eggs. They have 2 eggs. So these 2 are going to be turned into little fishies. Then they're going to grab 2 eggs. They are going to get a lot of eggs and fish and make schools. That is what they are really good at, the Automa player. Back to us. Now I think it's time to get some more cards because we have already used a lot. So let's go here and activate. So when we are at this space, we do have a card. If you didn't have this card, we wouldn't activate this one up here. This means we can draw a card. And we can activate this one. We can get 2 cards back. So we could take this one. And we can take this one, where we can lay eggs. This one here. And because we have a card here, we can draw one more card. And because we have a little fishy here, we can draw one more card. And then when we activate, first time we activate this column, we can activate this space where we get to take one more card back. And we definitely want, where is the one? That one. I think we will take this one, or this one where we can move. Yeah, maybe this one where we can move fishies. Yeah, so that was our turn. Autobar. They're going to, when they get this one, they're going to remove him. Then, if they had 3 fish, they're going to make a school. They are going to make their first school here. 3 fishes to the first school. Then they're going to up to 4 eggs into fish. They have 2. So 1, 2, and then 2 eggs. There we go. That was their turn. Back to us. Back to us. Yeah. Should we build this fella here? It just requires us to use an egg up here. So we can build this, and we have to build it in any of these 3 spaces, the sun, and then it has to be there. But I'm building it here because then we already have fulfilled this one for the next round. So this one will cost us an egg. We will just grab this egg down here. That was it. Our turn. Automa. They are going to remove one if there was one. They're going to make a school. If there are 3, there are only 2. Then they're going to flip these 2 into eggs, into fishies, and then they're going to grab the 2 eggs back again. But next time they will make a new school because they have 4 fish now. Back to us again. Oh dear, what do we now want to do? We have that one. We could make even more eggs. Yeah, let's go for that one. Even more eggs, and it's also 6 points on it. So let's place it here. It has to be placed in either of these 2. Could also be here because it's larger than that fish, so it could eat that fish, but I don't think we want to. We will pay with our fish and egg. And then it is Automa's turn. They will make a school again. 1. Oh, they will also place one up here. Place a guy. 1, 2, 3. They will get a school. They will turn these 2 eggs into fishes. And they will grab 2 eggs again. So we could have just let them be there. Then we have our last guy. Oh, by the way, we are going to get points for fish and eggs. So let's activate this column and make some eggs. We will get an egg because we do have fishes here. And this will activate an egg. This will activate an egg. You can only have 1 egg on each fish. So this is going to give us an egg. And we don't have any fish here, so this is not going to give us any. But this one, first time you're going to get an egg. So there we go. So we did get 5 eggs. That's okay, I think. Last turn in this round. They are going to add one here. They're going to draw a card. And no, nothing for us. Then we are going to score for this round. Let's have the Automa. Or it's actually called the Nautoma in this one. So maybe we should have put an N for them. Yeah, we should have put an N for them, but they get an A. Let's see on their card here. They are going to score. They are going to score 3 points plus as many as divers they had in this card. They had 2, so they're going to score 5 points. And we are also going to score 5 points. We have 5 eggs. So 5-5 so far. We are going to shuffle their cards. We are going to remove. Oh, I have already removed the week 1. Now it's week 2. So now it is completed rows. We need to build one here. We do have one we could build there. Or that one. At the end of the game, this one would put an egg on each of these type of fishes. And them we have a lot of. Okay. We are going to get these back. And then new plans. So we want to build here. I definitely also want to get more cards, so maybe I should just start with that. Yeah, let's start with that. We do have 2. No, we can get 3 cards back. I think we will build first. Back again, because we can take 2 back and we can take 1 back here. If we build this one, then we will be able to take 1 more back. But we don't have any fish. We don't have any fish yet. If we build this one, we would be able to gain a fish and take 1 card back. But I think let's build, and let's build this one, where we can place it, or maybe we should build this one instead, because this one can be placed in the sunshine, or here, where these 2 can be placed down in these spaces. Yeah, so I think I will build this one first. It costs 2 cards. 1, 2. And an egg. And an egg. There we go. That was our turn. They are going to place one here. And they're going to draw a card. Oh, a nice tuna that would have been 8 points. We would have liked that one. Back to us. So now we can take cards. Grab a card. If this means that it can eat a fish, but it has to be a smaller fish. So if you activate it, you have to have smaller fish you can tuck underneath it, and then each fish would be worth a point in the end. This one was smaller, but I think we would rather want to build that one. All right, next one. Grab 2 cards back. Let's grab 2 cards back. Let's grab this little one. And maybe this one. I don't know about this whale, if I want to give up a school. And then you could play on this column. Maybe we will save it for later. Maybe. Maybe we will give up a school. Alright. We can draw a card. And we got this one. This means at the end of the game, you can build a card up in one of these spaces. So that is an end game one. So you need to have you still need to pay for the card when you do it. Here we can grab a card. This means that at the game end, we can place an egg on every card in this column. That is what this one means. And then we can grab 1 more card back. Of the 2, still save the whale out here. Still save the whale. That was it. Automa. They're going to remove him. Make a school. There are exactly 3. So a school. They're going to convert these 2 into 2 fish, and they're going to gain 2 eggs. Back to us. Okay, if you want to make one more to score points here, then we could build, if we could build 2 cards down here, that would be awesome. Yeah, we could build this one down there. So if we go up here, we have to pay an egg. Doesn't matter if it's this side. No, it doesn't matter, right? Let's just place it here. Then we're going to pay with 1 egg. And we're going to pay with a card. Let's just grab this one. That was us. Back to Automa. They are going to convert these 2 fishy eggs into fishes, and they're going to lay 2 eggs. So the 2 eggs back again. Could just place 2 fish when they had 2 eggs, right? Back to us. We want to build again. We want to build a card here, and we can build this one. Maybe we should just build this one. It is cheaper. This one just cost 1. Or should we build this one? Game end we can put on each of them. Yeah, I think we will build this one. It will cost us 3 cards. But we should get some cards back, right? 1. When played, we can place eggs on these type of tails. We don't have many of them yet. So maybe this one out. And this one for now. These 3 we're going to pay with. We do have a lot of cards where we can get things back. So now we have 1, 2, 3. Huh, if you could build 2 cards here, we could have 4. I've never had that before. Have 4 rows. But it might be possible if we can build 2 more cards. We can't because we don't have enough cards to do it. I think we need to activate this one again so we can get some cards. We might also need some eggs. I think it's fine with what we have built now. I think it's time to activate some of these. Yeah. Automa. They will place 1 here. They will make another school. 1, 2, 3. 2 eggs into little fishes, and then 2 eggs back. So just 2 fishes here. Back to us. I think we will lay egg, and then we will activate this one afterwards. So we have some fish and eggs. Here we're going to lay an egg. And we will lay yet another egg. We will lay yet another egg. And here we will lay an egg. And here we are going to lay an egg. And here we will lay an egg. Lots of eggs. That was our turn. Automa is going to remove him again. Make yet another school. And convert the 2 fishes, eggs, and then get 2 eggs. There we go. He's very busy with making these schools. Okay. And each school is 6 points in the end for them. Our turn. We are going to activate this one. We have fish on all of them, so it's perfect. We are going to hatch a little fishy. Let's hatch this guy up here. Or maybe this one in the center here. Let's hatch this one. Oh, no, maybe up here. Or maybe, it doesn't matter. Up there. Then we will hatch one more. Then we can move a fish. 1, 2. Oh, we only had 2. Ooh, we can move a fish in here. Then we can move a fish and we can move a fish, but we only have 2. We need to get cards where we can hatch. We don't have many cards with hatching. We haven't gotten any cards with hatching. So we can only hatch 2 fish. sometimes you can also get cards where you can gain fish when you build them. Well, that was this round. Automas just need their turn. They will remove a guy. There aren't any. They're going to draw a card. And we don't get anything. They just get the card. That was this round. Already week 2. So we have 1, 2, 3. So 6 points. 2 times 3. 6 for us. And Automa, they're going to gain 0 because they have no guy on here. If they had a guy on here, they would get 2 points for each they had. In the last round, if that had been there, they would have received 4 points. But they don't have any now. They were removed. So 0 points for them. This time, they didn't go for the same as us. We are going to shuffle and we are going to week 3. We are going to take our guys back. And then we are going to take cards. We need cards. Or maybe should we build this one first? Yeah. Let's build this guy first. Let's build him first. Because with him, we are going to pay a card. We are going to pay a fish and an egg. Because we are going to grab a card back with him. So we're going to get 1, 2, 3, 4 cards back from our pile here. In the next round where we're going to activate the cards. I don't think we're going that much for the schools because we don't have that many cards where we can flip. So maybe we should make the whale, make one school and then make the whale in the last round. Okay, it is Automa's turn. They are going to make these little fishes into... No, not the fishes. The eggs into fishes and then they're going to gain 2 eggs. So we'll just put 2 fish in here. Hey, they should have gotten the one with the school first because then they hadn't enough fish. Now they do have enough fish. Well, it is time to activate our cards. We are going to grab a card. And then when played, then we can play a card up here. Oh, that is always nice. That is always nice, so we can get more. That's like in Wingspan where you can play a second bird. These cards are kind of like the same. Then we can grab 2 cards and 3 cards. 3 cards back. 3 cards back. We want this one at some point where we can... Oh, we didn't have another one where we could... Was that a game end? Oh, we have already built that one. When played, we have 2 of those now. What do we want? This is a game end where we can play a card up here. So we have 2 that can do something like that. Game end, we can lay eggs on all of these. Maybe we should take that one now. And then when played, we can place an egg on each of these type of tails. If we are going to get more of them. That was 3 cards. Then we are going to grab a card. We are going to grab a card. When activated, all players would draw a card. We are going to get a card back. Alright, let's grab the whale. Here you go. Was that it? 1, 2, 3. Yeah, 3 plus 4. That was it, because we only had 1 card left. Automa. They are going to remove one. There isn't any. Now they will make the school. Should have been the other order, right, guys? School. These 2 will be turned into fishes, and then we will have 2 eggs. So they already have for the next school again. They are unstoppable with all those schools. And that's actually what we're going to score points for, but they will score 0. They need to have a guy up here. They need to have a guy up there. Yeah. What do we want to build? When we played this one, we would be able to build a card up here. Let me see. This one would let us move a fish. We need somewhere we can. We don't have this one. Has to be played in we could place it there. That one is a game end. Yeah. But if we want a school, maybe we don't want a school. Maybe we don't care about the school. We just need one for our shark. We need one for our shark. I want more cards. I actually want more cards, but we only have 2 out here, so we would need to build one first. This one can eat cards. Yeah, it could eat that one. That would be okay, actually. How many? You only have one. Only have one of those. 2, 3. Oh, yeah. I think we're going to build this card. We are going to eat our little fishy. Sorry. And this one we are going to build. When played, we can play another card up there. I think I'll just play it here. And then we're going to pay our fish and 2 cards. And I think we are going to pay with this one that has a fish cost. And for now the whale can get down here, because we're not going to play it yet, because we don't have any school. And the card says when we play it, we can play one more card up here. So we can play one more card up there. Should we play this one that can eat a little fishy? Then we can just eat that one. Even though we could draw a card, but we'll have to play in this. And then everybody would get to draw a card. I think I will place it up here. And we have to pay with 2 cards. We definitely need to take the card action afterwards then. I think for now we will take this one. And we will take this one. That's it. Automa is going to place one here. They're going to draw a card. And nothing for us. We are going to take cards, because now we only have 2. So this one means that it can eat anything that is smaller than 13 centimeters. So it can eat this one. This one was one where everybody would get it, and it should be placed here. So I'm just going to eat this fishy. Yum, yum, yum. Oh, before that, we had to draw a card, by the way. Important, we need to draw cards. One that cost 3. And then we can get 2 cards back, plus 1, so 3 cards back. So let's grab this one. Let's grab our whale. We might need this one where we can build a fish. This one, 7 points. But I also require a fish. But we could draw 2 cards. Yeah, let's grab that one. And then we will draw a card. And we will draw a card. And we will do nothing more. Nothing more. We actually got a card here where we can get a fish and move a fish. And it costs 2 eggs. So we should maybe make one school so we can make our little our whale here. And it needs to. Then everybody, you can when played, all players get to place a card, or not a card, an egg in this column. So maybe we should place him down here. Or he can be placed up there. He can be on any depth. It is Automa's turn. They are going to remove this guy again. Make a school. They have exactly 3. So with these 3, yeah, let's just do this. 3 of these to make a school. They are going to get these 2 converted into 2 fish, and then they're going to get 2 eggs. Back to us again. Well, I think it's time to go here and hatch. Let's hatch a fish here. Then we are going to hatch one more fish. We're going to move a fish. We can move and move, it doesn't matter. So, yeah. That was us. Automa. They will remove one, grab a card, and nothing for us. Yes, I think we are going to build this card here. Because we can gain a fish. That's why we're building it. So we can get a school. So we can build it. Before we build it, we had a card. Could build this one. And then build this one. No, we can't. That is a game end. Never mind. We are going to build this one. And we have one where we can place eggs on all these. We also have this one that can play eggs on all these. So it doesn't matter if I place it there or there. So let's place it here. And just pay two eggs. And then we can gain a fish. And we can move a fish. When you have 3, you're going to make a school. So now we made our first school. Might be our first and only school we are going to make. Because we didn't get any of these where we can, any brown powers where we can get these eggs into little fishes. Where we can hatch them. They are going to put one here. Draw a card. Hey, we get something. Because this is there, then we get to draw a card. And we got this one. When you play this one, we can play a card in the blue area. That is what this one means. Then, that was the 3rd week. We are going to score here. It's not us that's going to, we just have one school, so that is 2 points for us. But they also only have 0. But because they have a dude there, they're also going to get 2 points. So we have 7 we have a little bit more points than them. But they are also going to score a lot on their schools. A lot of points on their schools. We are not going to score anything there. Oh dear. Oh dear. Well, now we can remove these because in the last round they are not going to place any dudes. But we are going to shuffle their cards here. So there we can activate these. Oh, we need to... Oh! On this one we need to have... We might not want to do this one. Because we need to have a school and a fish and an egg on this one to get 10 points. So I don't think we're going to sacrifice our school there. So unless I mean, nah, I don't think we are not going for the schools. That is not what we are good at. So we are going for building a lot of cards. Yeah, I think. These are going back. We have our last round. And this card we want to build. This card we want to build. We only have 2 eggs at the moment. But we can build these 2. Because with this one we would be able to build this one in the end. So we could save this one for last. To place eggs on all these. We did have a card somewhere. I think it's out here. This one. When played, you can lay eggs. I think that was just that one. It could lay eggs on these type of tails. 1. We don't have many of those. So I don't think that is that interesting. So looking at this one is 7 points. This cost a fish. So we would need a fish to build that one. When we play this one, we can play another card in the blue area. So we could this one if we had a fish. I think we might want to get some more cards, because we need cards to pay for, and also maybe we get something else we would like to get. So let's grab a lot of cards. 1 card here. If there are exactly two fish on this one, it would give us 6 points. I don't think we are going for that one, because we don't have many fish, and we need fish in eating. Do we have any that is less than 30 centimeters? We do. This one is, it can eat the little clownfish. Happen. And then we can get 3 cards back from out here. We have exactly 3. Oh, so then we can't get anyone for this one down here, but it's okay, I think. Because we need cards to look at here. We have this one. And then we get this one. We had a hatching here. We needed this one earlier, right? We needed this one earlier, but we need to hatch something. And then we can get 1 more card back, but we don't have any. So now I just need to look at all these cards and figure out what is the best strategy here. But first, Automa is of course going to do something. They're going to make a school. They can't, but they're going to make these 2 into fish, and then they're going to get 2 eggs. So just 2 fish there. When played, maybe we should make this one. We should make our shark then, but we have to make a school then. When played, we are going to make okay, maybe we should do this one plus. We had one where we could play another card that has to be played up here. So we could take this one. Which one was it? It was... Which one? No, that was for the end game. Yeah, that was at the end. It was at the end. We could play this one. If we play this one, then we can play a second card in the blue column. So we could play the shark down here. And then we could play this one up here, and then we would get eggs. Yeah, let's do this. So we will go up here. We will build this card up here. But then this one, do we want to build that one then? Maybe not. Maybe not. Oh, Oh, we could also, instead of this, no, instead of the whale, could build a whale later, because then we could build this one. And this one cost an egg and a card. Let's give, I don't think we're going to make this one. So this card here, oh, but that is 11 centimeters. That one could eat it. No, I don't think we're going to make this one. That's fine. And then we can build this one. Ah, no, we have to play it in the blue column. I wanted this one down. So we could, oh dear. All right, let's play this one then. Then we have to play in the blue column. So let's play this one. And it does cost these. But when we play it, all players, they get to put an egg in this column. It also means something else. When it says, when played and all players get something, then they get 4 eggs. So we are helping them. They got 4 eggs there. But we also need eggs. And they are going to convert 4 eggs. We just gave them 4 eggs here into fishes. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then they're going to grab 2 eggs. So maybe it had been better if we had waited with that one until later. But look at this. We are building so many fishes. Okay. I want to build this one. And we need to activate this column here. Maybe a couple of times. So I want to build twice and I want to activate this one twice, I think. Because we want to build this one and we want to build this one, so we also can build that one. So I think that is what we're going for. The cards we have here. Ah, but then we have to build them on top of other cards. Yeah, maybe we will build something else then. Maybe this one. Alright. I want to build this one anyways, because we want to get this ability up here. And this one will cost an egg. So let's grab an egg. And then Automa, they are going to grab a card. Nothing for us. Yeah, let's activate this column. See if we can make things happening. We actually want the school on that one, right? So let's make this one a fish. Let's make this one a fish. Let's make this one a fish. And oh, can we do all the things we need to do? Maybe we just want to build this one so we can get eggs on stuff. Yeah, we need to do one more build, I think. Dear. Ah, but I wanted to build that one. We're going to move. So we'll move this fish down here. We're going to move this fish down here, so we make a school. We only have 2 eggs left. Yeah. Let's see. Then we can move it over here. So now we just need an egg and a fish on this card. This one actually is going to give a fish. So maybe it's this one we want to build. This one will give us a fish. This one will lay eggs. This one will lay eggs on this type of fish. Yeah, so maybe we just need... Well, it's Ultima first, right? 1, 2, 3, yeah. We are thinking. And they are going to make a school. 1, 2, 3. 4 eggs. They have exactly 4 eggs. They are going to be turned into 4 fish. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 2 eggs for them. Back to thinking. We only have 2 turns left. And we need a fish down here. And we need an egg. If we play this one, we can lay eggs. If we then play this one, we can make a fish. But it's 10 points for that one. So with this one we can lay eggs, but then we do not get these in. This one will lay eggs in the end of the game on these type of fish. Yeah, maybe that is the plan then. Build these 2 cards. I think that is going to be the plan. Yeah. That is going to be the plan. I think. Yeah. I think we are going to build this one. And we have to place it up here. So place it on a fish that it is larger than these. So on one of these 2, they are both 2 points. So I will place it on top of this one. So we have to pay with an egg. And then we have to pay with 2 cards. Doesn't matter because we are going to pay with these 2. And then we are going to place an egg on each of these type of tails, which is importantly an egg on this one, an egg on this one, and an egg on this one. I only think we have 3. 1, 2, 3 of these types. Oh, we should have built this one first. We can build this one first, by the way. Let's instead... Oh, we don't have a fish. Oh, we could build this one first. Because then we will also get an egg on this one. Yeah, let's build that one first. We paid an egg. That was this one, right? Yeah. We just need to pay 1 more card. So I'll just put this card in. And we paid an egg. I think it was on this one. Yeah. And then we need to take this one back. And that one back. Yes. So we're going to play this one instead. I think we are going to place it down here. Because we have something that will place egg on these things. This one. At the game end. So let's place it down there. And then we're going to gain a fish. We're going to place it here. And then we are going to get 1 card back here. From out here. It doesn't matter because we're not going to build that one. Yes. And then it is Ultima. They are going to grab a card. And we don't get anything. Could have gotten something. And then we are going to build this one. And we're going to place it on top here. We're going to pay with this egg. And with 2 cards. Doesn't matter. With 2. And then we are going to place eggs. And importantly, we're going to place an egg here. So we have fulfilled what we have on that one. That was a puzzle to get that one. There we go. We are done. Automa, last turn. Grab a card. And we didn't get anything. That's it. Now it is time for scoring. I will just remove these cards here we do not need. So let's see what we have. First we are going to activate our purple abilities. This one we are going to place an egg on each of these type of tails, and we have a lot of them. So now we are going to place a lot of eggs because that is the starting ones. So that is this one, this one, this one, this one, this one. Oh, we actually have a row with 3 large fish. We have one here, one here, one here, and one there. That was a nice one. But also was only 1 point on it. So we have 2 fish that doesn't have an egg on them. Oh, 3 fish. We also have our big whale. And then we have this one. Victory points on yellow. We have this one for 10 points with an egg, a fish, and a school. We had to work hard to get it. Very hard to get it. So 10 points, and the Automa doesn't get any points here. But they will get plenty. Points printed on visible fish. Let's start with the Automa. They will get 4 points for each card they have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 40 points for them. 40 points for them. It's actually an Automa. We can just put an N here. NA and AU now, because it's called Nautoma in the Finspan version here. Okay, points for us, and we do have a lot here. We have 3, 7, 10, 15, 20, 28, plus 12, that is 50, 28, that is 40, right? 40, 40, 44, 45, 46, 48, 48, 51, 63 points. Oh, I have had more than that. And then we have eggs and Automa. They are going to get 1 point for each 2 eggs, and they have 2 eggs, so 1 point for Nautoma. And we have 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 eggs. And young fish, we have 1, and then they have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 points for them. 9. And schools. Oh dear me, we only have 6 points here. We might get beaten this time. I think we get beaten. They have, normally they have 8, something like 8. They also have 8, so that is also 40 points. No, 42, because it's 6. 6. Wait a minute. 5 would be 40. So it's 48 points. 48 points for them. Oh dear. 48 points. And consume fish, they don't have any. I actually think they're going to beat us here. Consume fish, we have... no. We have... Up here we have 2. So won't have anyone here. And then we have this one up here that also consumed 2 fish. Yeah, 2 fish. So 4 points. 4 points for that. We are going to win. 11. But it was close. We won with 6 points. It was so close, guys. It was so close. It's just because they had 2 very big numbers, right? It was like, oh, are we going to win? Because we had all of these small ones. So in all it added up. 6 points in difference. That was a close race indeed. A close race indeed. Also, when you don't get any of the one we just ate here, any of these, it's tougher to make the schools and make the fish. Otherwise, you have to take it a lot of times. But then you can't build and do other stuff. And then there are some cards also where you can gain, like this one. Here you can hatch. Here you can hatch and move a fish. Here you can move. And there was one more of these. Movement. Here you gain a fish. Some of them will... see here you would gain 3 fish when you played this one. It makes sense. There's always fish around a manta ray. Makes sense to have that. Hey, our shark should have given us fish. But there are things here. But there is a lot of different cards with different abilities. And the fun thing is in this game, it's going to be different when you play what you're going to go for. Because it depends on the cards you get. And sometimes you will have a game where you will make a lot of schools because you get something going where you can build more of these. And I also think there is one where you can hatch 2 on it. So it's going to be different. But if you go a lot for this, then you're not going to build as much. You're not going to get as many points for your cards maybe, because you're going more for other stuff. But I really like this version. This Finspan here has really grown on me. I like it a lot. And I think it is a bit more simple, to teach and play than Wingspan. I do like Wingspan too, but this one, I had people that when I played it with them, and I was like, ooh, I think they thought they liked this one better because it was easier than Wingspan. But I really also like Wingspan, but I do also like this version here, and the different combos you can get. And by the way, this is the starting ones. Then you also have some where you can randomly choose tiles here, or grab tiles, and then it will be different things you're going to score for having the small fish, or having a large fish, or having consumed fish. There are fish that has this one. They have to be placed on top of another fish when you place these with this symbol. Did I get any of those? Didn't I have one? No, I didn't. I didn't build any of them. So, but sometimes when you have this one, you have to build it on top of another fish. So a lot of different things here, and they are double-sided. So yeah, really an enjoyable game, Finspan. But that was my playthrough. Thanks for watching.